Hi you guys, my cipher was the German fractionation cipher, and the other name for it is the ADFGVX cipher. It was created during World War I in March 1918 by Colonel Fritz Nebel. It's an extension of an original one, which was just ADFGX, so it was just missing the V. The reason that they made the cipher the way it is is because it's more convenient than trench codes, and it sounded different in Morse code. So all the letters sounded really different, and just made it easy to distinguish them from each other. So the cipher uses a 6x6 grid that looks like this. It allows for 36 slots, so it allows for the 26 letters in the alphabet and 10 numbers, so 0 through 9. The way that it works is you choose a letter that you want to find, so say that you want to find C, then you want to go horizontally through the rows to find that letter, and so we go horizontally in the first one and we find that it's right here. So the identifying row is A, and then we go vertically to try and find the identifying column, and that is going to be G. So if we were to write down where to find it or what letter we're trying to say, we would say A, G. And that's what we're trying to say is the letter C. So say that we wanted to send the message that class is canceled, because that would be wonderful. So we already found C, and that is AG, and that's right there. So say we want to find L and A. Our L is right over here. So horizontally, that is V, and vertically that is also V. So we write VV next to each other. And then for A is right here, and so it's in row A, column D. And so that's exactly what we did right here, and we just did it for the whole phrase. So class is canceled, and that's what it looks like. So after we do that, we want to we want to take our keyword, which we're going to use math, and we're going to give each one of the identifying columns and rows a spot in the grid for the keyword. So since we said class and that the first letter is C, we're going to say AG, and we're going to put it directly under the first two letters of our keyword. And then we've said that we're going to find L, and that's in row L, row V, column V. So that's just how we do it, and we just divide it all the way out through there, and that gives us the entire message that we're trying to send. So after we do that, we want to take our word math, and we want to change it from that to alphabetical order. So instead of it saying math, it's going to say AHMT. And all of our letters that are under A are still under A. So we just moved that entire column over instead of just moving the top letters. So once we get it into this format, we send it off through Morse code, they get it, and they have to put it back into the keyword format, and then take the grid and the letters that they received and go through and find out the message from it. So, you've got your AG up here, and you're going to do the same thing. So it's just backwards of how we sent it. This was a pretty secure cipher, mainly because it had good substitution, and it was really easy to change around. So they could change the key pretty frequently. So, yeah. And then it was eventually cracked by Lieutenant George Jane Painvin in June 1918, so just 4 months after it was made. He was able to crack it through finding repeating patterns and common beginnings and phrases. So yeah, that's the German fractionation cipher.